And Wayne Meads, are you still with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Wayne, do you want to share a little bit about Salvation Army and bell ringing?
I will be excited to. I've been looking forward to this day. I really have. First and foremost, on behalf of my wife Claudia and I, thank you guys for your efforts. And I'm gonna go through a couple of them. These are mind blowing, but this is just incredible gestures, guys, and we are so thankful. As far as what the kettle went on Friday. If you are at door number 1, which was the main door on Friday, door number 1 raised $609.64. Door number 2, which was the food door, raised $493.69 for a total on Friday of $1,103.33. Guys, that's incredible. For Saturday, door number 1, the main door did $590.48, and door number 2, the food door, did $628.45 for a total on Saturday of $1,218.93 for an all-around total for both days of $2,222.26. Guys, thank you so much. These numbers are incredible, and not only that, you saved us well over $250 in having to pay out for employees for bell ringers. So that's another savings on top of that. Also, so with that, thank you for the kettles. That was incredible. But I got some more good news as it pertains to the kettle competition in and of itself. The Thomasville Rotary came together, and you guys did phenomenal. You were able to pull together $5,500 in which for our kettle campaign, in which we were able to raise in that 4-hour period $25,299. So with that being said, Thomasville Rotary raised 20% of the overall total for the kettle campaign. And this was the nationwide campaign that I was telling you guys about, that we were in competition with all the other kettles throughout the whole nation. Well, with that being said, guys, we raised over $25,000. And I want you to know that your Salvation Army of Davidson County, believe it or not, this was incredible when I got this. The national commander did a video and recognized Davidson County that we placed 5th in the nation.
Wow.
For raising this money. That is beating New York, Miami. You're looking at places like Las Vegas, San Francisco, Texas, Dallas. You guys came in 5th. We actually beat them. There was the overall winner came out of Nebraska. He raised over $52,000, and for his corps over there. But guys, little old Davidson County to come in 5th in the nation is a testament to everything that you guys did. And the Thomasville Rotary is a huge part of that. Joe Hedgepath, please tell your daughter Christy we received her gift as well. And we are praying for her surgery also. And then last but not least, our territorial commander, Commissioner Willis Howell, who works out of Atlanta at THQ, sent an email to us this morning recognizing the efforts of Davidson County. Now, this gentleman was a divisional commander probably 6 or 7 years ago in Charlotte for the North and South Carolina. So he oversaw Davidson County. He sent us an email this morning, and territorial headquarters is going to match all the money that was raised on Friday, the complete $25,000, giving us a grand total of over $51,000 for the campaign in and of itself. Guys, thank you on behalf of my wife and I. We could not have done this without you. This was an incredible gesture on your behalf that the whole community pulled together, but you Rotarians were just an intricate part to raise over 20% of that yourselves. And to have it delivered out there was just a statement beyond statements. And guys, we thank you. I could do a whole meeting on this. I promise I'm not. But guys, I can't say thank you enough. This was incredible. And I hope we can do it again next year. I really do.
Wow. Wayne, thank you for that update. And thank you for all the Rotarians. It was amazing. We had a bucket really set up here in our office for people to drop checks off to. So it was, to see those coming in, between just Wednesday to Friday, yeah, it was incredible to see that total go up. And Tommy Hodges, thank you for slipping by here and picking up all that money and taking it to Lexington. Everybody's efforts just, again, greatly appreciated. I am going to flip through some of our bell ringers. So those two cute boys do not belong to Kim. Those are not her nephews. I believe those belong to Chuck. So Kim's picture, and then Chuck with his kids. And then there was a super duo team that came on after me, and that was Keith Tobin and Billy Freeman. And then Tony McCullough got his picture right after I was ringing too. And then Sam Barefoot pulled double duty. I guess he had two different teams of grandkids that he needed to incorporate in this process. So Sam, thank you for that. 2 different times, and looks like 2 different sets of grandkids there. And Elaine and Carl both pulled their duty. And it's guys, it's a bunch of you did this. I just appreciate having some pictures to share. And then these were the cute guys that danced around. These are David Snap's kids. I guess he took the picture and wasn't included, but I did my best to kind of incorporate him in there. But again, thank you guys so much for doing the bell ring and pulling together those gifts for the Salvation Army. And Beth Adkins, I'm not going to go to you right now, and I apologize because when I'm sharing my screen, what time do you need to? I know you needed to cut it short today, or might have needed. Are you good on time, or did you need to cut out early?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. I just didn't want to proceed through with our next things if you were running short on time. So with that, we'll do any other announcements at the end of our program today. I am going to turn it over to Stan Stars to celebrate our December birthdays.
Thank you, President Hope. Appreciate it. And it's hard to believe that we've actually arrived in December of 2020. Most years have 12 months, and December is the 12th. This year, it seems like it's the 42nd month of 2020, the year that shall live in infamy. December of 2020, the month in which nobody should mind growing older, given the alternative that we're all very much aware of. Normally, we do a lot of celebrating in December. We got the 12 days of Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and New Year's Eve and bowl games and the end of Ramadan and the last of that eggnog. And this year, we'll certainly still celebrate, but I have the feeling that this December, like this year, is going to be different. My wife Shelton's grandmother always used to talk about life being bittersweet, and there's been plenty of bitter in 2020. But those of us who are fortunate enough to have made it this far with our health intact, there's certainly a taste of sweet, a taste of celebration. And today we have every reason to celebrate 9 Rotarians with birthdays in December. Mark Green and Larry Perdue just had their days in the last couple days. Milton Humphreys is having a birthday today. Is Milton on here?
Yeah, he is.
Milton, how old are you today?
You know what, Stan? He's usually muted and cannot share. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get it wrong. I'm thinking 94, but I'm probably getting it wrong.
It's mid-90s, and it's a milestone for sure, and we celebrate that with great joy. Jane Murphy turns the page tomorrow. Danny Leonard has a birthday this Sunday while he's right in the middle of his sermon, probably. Jed Orman and Tom Smith are right before Christmas, and Mark McGuire is the day after. And Scott Stiers kisses the year goodbye as he blows out the candles on New Year's Eve. All that's pretty sweet. And, it doesn't really matter how many years we celebrate. Samuel Ullman wrote that youth is not a time of life, but it's a state of mind. Or as Satchel Paige put it, it's mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. Ullman went on to say that you're as young as your faith, as old as your doubt, as young as your self-confidence, as old as your fear, as young as your hopes, as old as your despair. And my hope for all of us is this: we find this season the hush of the season, and that wherever we gather with whom, that we have a special appreciation for the value and meaning of our own births, of course, as well as the birth of one even more special toward the end of the month. Celebrations of life are a time for merriment and music, and our December birthday people deserve a bit of both. Tom's not with us now. Tom says you're as young as you sing. So I think he would encourage us, as Hope plays the Mormon Tabernacle Choir version of Happy Birthday, that we sing along strong. Cut it loose, Hope.
All right, so you guys go ahead and unmute yourselves. And are you seeing the screen that says happy birthday on it?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well, then I'm hoping this will work so you guys can sing along.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rosie. Happy birthday to you.
That was the worst.
Okay, it was gonna be great.
I looked up. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I looked up on my Rotary database, and Milton was born December the 9th, 1924. That would make him 96 today. Happy birthday, Milton.
Wow, Milton, congratulations and happy birthday. Okay, we are going to do our ugly sweater contest, and Kim Lesage, I understand you guys, you and Sam pulled together a few prizes for that. Can you tell me, do you have one or do you have more than one?
I have 4 prizes.
4 prizes.
2 for the wreaths and 2 for the sweaters.
Oh, okay. So
and I can show you pictures, but I can't. I'm on my iPhone. I'm at a friend's house who's just had surgery, so I don't know if I can show you all this. I don't even know if you can see me.
Oh yeah, we can see you, and you probably have my vote already.
I don't want the vote. No.
So
if they can pick whoever you choose. I'll show them the 4 prizes, and they can pick whichever prize they want.
Okay. So I guess we'll do a first and second place on the ugly sweater, and we'll do a first and second place on the wreaths. Now, Holden, I know you are logged on. So what I'm going to tell everybody, and I'm going to have to stop sharing my screen to do this so that I can see. I know if you're logged in on computer, if you put your cursor, just hold your cursor over the bottom part of the screen, you have the reactions button, which has the applause and the thumbs up, little emojis down there. So basically, I'm thinking the thumbs up is the way that we're going to vote. Either you can give me a visual thumbs up or you can use the emoji, but we're going to look at all the sweaters first, and then we'll come back through and vote on them. And I think that's the way that we'll do it, unless I have a good suggestion from somebody else on how to proceed through this. So see, Kim Cecil is kind of showing up. She's like the first image that shows up on my screen. So Kim Cecil, will you share with us your Christmas? Oh, look at that, your Christmas sweater. And you're muted, but if you want to share with us anything about that sweater, please go ahead.
Well, actually, it is hideous, and I am at Crescent Ford wearing this sweater right now. But you stand up, you have your little bell, you have the belt buckle. Oh my God. Anyway, and I have my Rotary pin on.
Look at that. Kim probably gets extra votes for that. And
Take your rotary pen off, please.
and I'm gonna go next. I've waited for the opportunity to wear this sweatshirt. It's actually, my daughter is a bit of a science geek, and the day she came home with this thing, I was like, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. But, and you can't tell in this, but it's just a very odd green color. But it basically says chemistry. It's got the periodic table and a little bit of symbol there for chemistry. But yeah, it is a horrid green. But it's a sweatshirt, so it's relatively comfortable. All right, so you guys are just gonna have to raise your hands if you want to share your sweater with us, and let me kind of move through so that we can see all of them. So who wants to go next? Kim Lesage, do you want to go next?
Sure. Well, this is my vest. This is a vest that I don't know, it's just a very flashy vest and a hat. And I'm not in the contest because I have the prizes.
Well, thank you for sharing, Kim. All right, who else wants to go?
Sam Barefoot's got his sweater on.
All right.
Yeah, this is, I got the Cousin Eddie look today. I got my dickie up under here. It doesn't go all the way down. It's just, you can't see through, look right there. But I was telling some others, one day my son came in, the former state senator, and he said, I'm going through your closet. I said, where are you looking? He said, I'm going in an ugly sweater contest. Well, I didn't think I had any ugly sweaters. Well, this is the one he came out with that he wore and won, and he had the dickie on. And so I added the lights, so I get the Chevy Chase look a little bit for you today. So anyway, that's my story.
All right, thank you, Sam. Who wants to go next?
So this is Mary Jane. I'll go next. And I'm in the car because I'm waiting on my mom. But this is not an ugly Christmas sweater. This is a beautiful one because if you can see, it says Whataburger, which is the best hamburger in the world. And so I had to get the Whataburger sweater.
All right, thank you, Mary Jane. All right, who wants to go next? All right, Elaine, go ahead.
I have no story to tell about this sweater, and it's not really totally ugly, but it's got Christmas trees all over it, and it's a vest, and it's too small. That's it.
What happens over time? I don't even want to talk about the COVID weight because I'm at my highest weight ever, and I think that it's a good thing we only meet on Zoom and you guys see me like from the shoulders up. All right, thank you, Elaine. Who's going to go next?
Yeah, shirt sales have been at an all-time high this year, if you didn't notice that.
Yeah,
I thought I saw Chris Yoakley earlier with a sweater on.
Chris, are you still out there?
Yeah, there he is.
There. Oh, you're muted, Chris.
I have a sweater, but mine's just a regular old sweater. But the thing about it is that about 25 or 30 years ago, I thought it was the most beautiful sweater I'd ever seen. And it's got Christmas trees and it's got kind of snowmen and all kinds of crazy stuff on it. But it used to be really pretty about 25 or 30 years ago.
But and I noticed Carol has no problem wearing that sweater and zipping it from 25 or 30 years ago.
So far, but I have the COVID weight too. So I had plenty of room earlier.
Carol, the sweater has aged, but you haven't. So.
Oh,
there you go.
Favorite today. Did I ever mention that?
Oh, Kim, if you're talking to us, you're muted.
I said Sam would do anything for votes.
Okay, who wants to go next?
Hope, can you guys see me?
I can see you. I sure can. You're gonna have
All
to.
right. This is my sweater. It's a sequin nativity scene. It's got the angel on the back. And the mayor of the town I worked in West Virginia took this out of a coat drive pile because she said she saw it and she thought of me, and I just had to have it. And I didn't know if my feelings should be hurt, but it's my favorite sweater now.
Oh, thank you, Peyton. Okay, who's gonna go next? Oh, I'm thinking we had some more out there. I have to look at the pictures to see.
What's Christy got going on there?
Oh yeah, Christy.
I'm a slacker, and so I thought since I forgot to wear an ugly sweater, I could at least be festive with my little Santa headband, and then I've got my lights on, so I kind of match Sam.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to the same dollar store I did.
That's exact. Hey, Dollar Tree. I love some Dollar Tree.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Christy. And I didn't. Is Chuck Bobby still logged on? Chuck, did you shared your sweater earlier?
Yeah, but I think I can only get 1 or 2 votes. Stan might vote for me.
Well, you gotta show everybody. You gotta either stand up or move your camera in a way where we can see that.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me get myself on the screen so I can tell where I am.
You haven't aged either, Chuck.
I'm holding the computer. The computer's about 8 feet away from me.
There we go. But you guys can see the symbol on that shirt. There you go.
Yeah, this doesn't really qualify.
Wrong, wrong team.
It's not a shirt from North Carolina.
Wrong team.
Okay.
I
I don't get the vote. At least I can get shamed.
I liked it just because where I did my residency in Virginia.
Okay. Anybody else? You guys, please don't let me skip over anybody. Okay, well, we're gonna have to kind of go through this pretty quick. I am gonna ask. I've got to kind of, Holden, if you're gonna help me count the thumbs up, we'll try to go. I'll go through, in the order that we did them. So Kim Cecil was first. So if you want to vote for Kim as having the ugliest sweater, so give me the thumbs up, either on screen or. Okay, so keep them up. So Holden, you'll have to go through both screens to count. And then you just let me know when you feel like you've got everybody counted.
All right, I think I see 14.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
All right. Okay, and then I went next. So so if you guys like the chemistry, let's get some thumbs up. Okay. All right. Okay, and then Kim Lesage told me she wasn't, she would have gotten my vote, but she says she's not participating today. So the next one is going to be Sam Barefoot. And we didn't talk about this. I guess we could have voted more than once.
Oh, now you tell us.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now that I see the repeat voters, so keep those thumbs up for Sam Barefoot. Let's get those counted.
All right, I think I see 11 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down.
Okay, and
That
then
was Kim's.
Yeah.
Mary Jane says hers wasn't really an ugly sweater. It was very meaningful. So any votes for Mary Jane? Keep those thumbs up for a minute. Keep them up. Let Holden get them counted.
I'm seeing 9, I believe, 8 or 9.
All right. And then next is Elaine Raven. She says hers just doesn't zip anymore. So I got to give a thumbs up for that, Elaine, just because I I know exactly how that is.
8 thumbs
Okay.
up.
All right. I don't think Chris Oakley was officially in it, but I love your plaid, Chris. Carol Vanoy, with her vest that she can still zip. You guys give me a thumbs up for Carol Vanoy. Look at that. She's modeling that pretty vest.
Makes me feel better that you don't think it's that ugly.
That's why I can't vote for it. It wasn't that ugly, kid. Yeah.
Yeah, I see 10.
Okay. All right. And Peyton Williams with her sequins. You look at that. So votes for Peyton. Keep those thumbs up. Let us get them counted.
I think I counted 12 on that one. They go away pretty quick, so I have to count fast.
Okay. All right. Well, you're an accountant. You
Yeah.
should be able to count fast.
Yeah.
Just 2 at a time.
All right. And then we also, Christy Hagee showed us hers and Chuck Bobby showed us his, and they're shaking their head no, they're not participating. Okay. So the way I'm looking at it, looks like Kim Cecil is our #1 vote getter with 14 votes. And so Kim Lesage, what is she going to win?
She gets to pick.
Kim Lesage, you are muted.
She gets to pick.
Okay, so I have a tie that has Christmas trees on it, a men's tie. It's brand new from Fancy Finds. Well, I have a nutcracker that, guess what? I broke the stick when I put it in the car this morning. So the stick that came up here is broken off, but I can glue it on. And then I have hold on, he's holding up my phone. Wait a minute. I have a snowman with a tree that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And then the last crazy thing is a plastic punch bowl. It's a deer. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It has ears.
Oh, Kim, we just lost your image.
I got it.
There
There you go.
That's like it was on Christmas Vacation.
Plastic,
Yeah.
you hold your
Okay.
cups on. So that's the choices.
All right. So Kim Cecil, which one do you want?
Nutcracker.
All right. So we're gonna take
Good
Nutcracker goes to Kim Cecil, and we'll coordinate afterwards. Okay. And the second,
Peyton.
Peyton Williams is gonna be the second vote getter. Peyton, which prize do you want?
Ooh, let me get the punch bowl.
I knew you'd take that. I knew you'd take that.
Good choice.
Okay. All right. And you guys bear with me another second. I am going to see if I can share my screen again. I know we're going over, but we got a little bit more fun if you guys will kind of hang with me another second. So if you can see the screen, there is a picture of a wreath hanging. Does anybody know whose front door this is hanging on? No guesses on that one. So
Go ahead, Sid.
Oh, okay. This wreath belongs to Tommy Hodges.
Okay.
Tommy, thank you for sending that picture in. And then this next one has multiples on it. So the person who sent this in got 3 wreaths and decorated them for Grammy, Paw Paw, and for herself. Well, I guess I gave that away a little bit. Does anybody know who sent this one in?
No, but it makes me want to be one of her relatives.
Yeah. Don, what did you say?
Peyton.
Yep, you're right. That is Peyton Williams. Okay, and then this one is hanging on the chair on the front porch. Does anybody know who that belongs to? All right, that's Roger Bryant.
No, that's pretty.
Yep. And then this next one, they decorated their deer. Does anybody know who? And neighbors cannot respond.
Carl Millerin.
Yes, this is there's actually one on the house too. He said that one didn't come from Rotary, but that is Carl Millerin. And then this one, does anybody know who this beautiful wreath with the blue ornaments belongs to?
David Williams.
Well, I thought this might give it away a little bit.
David Williams.
But yep, that's Dave Williams. And then these two wreaths, which have no decoration, but they're surrounded by a lot of natural greenery. Does anybody know who those belong to?
That's y'all's Ballard Surratt.
Yeah, so that is Ballard Surratt. I didn't take the time to decorate, but could not believe after I took the pictures how good they actually look in our atrium area. And then this one, does anybody know? I think you can see in their door. This is Christy Haggie.
Oh, that's pretty.
Again. Yep. And then this one with the beautiful gold bow belongs to Miss Kim Cecil. And I think that is all the ones I had. So we're gonna, again, I apologize, guys. I don't know the best way to do this, but let me flip back through real quick, and we're just gonna have to go fast. All right, Tommy Hodges, give me a thumbs up, and let's just vote one time so that we can keep the numbers down. Vote one time. Anybody voting for Tommy Hodges, please give us a thumbs up so Holden has a second to count, and be ready to get your emojis or your thumbs going really fast here. Okay.
I see 2.
Okay. All right. And then next one's Peyton Williams.
That's good.
10. I think 10.
Okay.
Oh, I should have voted for him.
All right. And then Roger Bryant.
3 votes.
All right. And then Carl Millerin.
7 thumbs up.
Okay. All right. And then Dave Williams, who didn't decorate his own.
4.
Okay. All right. And then, oh, went too fast. Ballard Surratt. And you guys know Tommy didn't hang those wreaths, right?
I see 4.
Okay. And then we got Christy Haggie.
Pretty.
3.
This little light of mine, Christy. And then Kim Cecil.
Nobody's got time for decorating this year.
I know.
I live it the United way.
Everybody's going with the minimalist.
3 for Kim.
Okay. All right. So Peyton Williams, you get to pick your first prize on the wreaths of what's left, the beautiful tie, or, and I can't remember the other one, Kim.
No, man.
All right.
Oh, the
Well-
snowman or the tie?
We'll go with the tie and we'll give it to Paw Paw.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then Carl Miller. Oh, that worked out perfect. So Carl Miller and actually got second place. He's not here, so Carl's gonna get that snowman. All right. Okay, guys. I appreciate you guys bearing with us through a little fun today. Again, thanks to everybody who helped out with ringing the bell and sending in those donations to Salvation Army. It goes to an incredible cause. Thank you for being lighthearted and in the Christmas spirit today. Look back at that picture on your phone of that list of things that CCM needs and drop those items off at Memorial Church, at CCM, or at our office. And you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week for some wonderful Christmas music from Caroline. So have a great week, and we'll see you in another week. All right. Bye.